So this is Kimaya Hotel in Slipi, S-L-I-P-I, Jakarta. You can see the room is fairly standard, toilet fairly standard, decent sized shower right behind the door. But bathroom seems a little bit cramped. I think they probably added in this faux marble countertop, and as a result, they sort of didn't expect to have anybody who is with really long legs sitting there for a long time. So they at least have tried to renovate the hotel, but the fact of the matter is this is really just a hotel for the business set. Somebody who just wants to come stay one night, do a business deal, and then leave. And so as a result, there's not much around this particular area. So you'll see right here, it's all business towers, all of it. You can walk, but it's not really going to get you anywhere. The only interesting thing that I found, interestingly enough, just was an small African cafe serving African food, Nigerian food, within, I believe, about a 8-minute walk. I stayed here because I wanted to be close to the one of the few museums that I haven't seen, which is the Textile Museum, and I had a good time. But you can see that, what's going to happen here is that you just won't have any place to walk, that's convenient for you. And of course, the traffic outside is fairly, it's fairly rigorous, even if you take a motorbike. And I do suggest you take a motorbike rather than a car. And that's another thing that you may not be able to do. But here we go, we can see. So again, fairly standard. There's a batik boutique on the first level. There's a restaurant. I saw the dinner last night. It was okay. Again, fairly standard in every way. If you are just looking for a nice place to stay for one night, probably not a bad place to be. There's the bistro. So if you wanted to come here and get hey, how you doing? Good. I'll be right back. I might order something when I come back. And this is right here, you've got your standard cafe, pastries. This is the batik. And again, it's really interesting to me simply because you've got the textile museum nearby, so you can actually go and see how, not these, but how these are made. Hi, how you doing? You can see how beautiful these dresses are right here. And I think this is the one of them caught my eye. And there's a lot of interesting things over here as well. But the scarves are, for the most part, sitting right behind here, are for the most part, like this one over here is just hand painted. And so that's one of the reasons why those cost about 9 million. So this is the restaurant here. Hi, how are you? So you're not going to have any issue with the service because it is a business hotel. The service will be impeccable. This is the pool. Again, fairly standard. Hello. Good. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You've got most people at the higher levels and even at the lower levels who speak English perfectly. Again, fairly standard setup outside. So if you're just looking for a nice place to stay for a couple of nights and you want to be in a position where you have a lot of facilities, standard facilities on site, then this is something you might want to look at. This would be the Kimaya Hotel in Slipi, S-L-I-P-I, in Jakarta. And I think that's probably it. You've probably seen everything at this point. And I'll go ahead and end here. If you have any issues, every manager has been exceptionally just fantastic. So, and if you have any issues here, I don't think you will. The only issue I had was, were mosquitoes in the cafe area, and I'm wearing shorts, so they did get me, but that's not something that the hotel can really do much about. That's at a certain point in time. Just if it rains and then people open the doors, you've got an automatic door outside there. So that's basically it. Hopefully this will be something to look at. That's the manager there. She's the best person in the whole room, in the whole building, actually.